If you're looking for a cheap way into the VW group, look no further than the Skoda Fabia. Priced at the lowest end of the already good value Skoda range, it aims to give you most of the group's quality at the lowest possible price. In this video, you'll find our review of the new 2022 Skoda Fabia, including the recently released Monte Carlo trim. All Skoda Fabia have grown to 4,108 mm in length, with a new 380-liter best-in-class boot, and the improved looks also come with more efficiency. The updated Fabia now has a drag coefficient of just 0.28 CD. On the outside, at least, the Skoda Fabia punches well above its weight class. It's clean and unfussy, yet still has just enough bits of design to mark it out as a new-gen Skoda. The looks only get better with the Monte Carlo trim, which adds a black grille, rear diffuser, and black 17 or 18-inch alloys. Specific front and rear aprons complete the look and legitimately elevate the Fabia to an even more premium-looking car. Unlike his colleagues working for other brands of the group, Skoda chief designer Oliver Stefani avoided controversial idiosyncrasies like cryptic touch sliders, obscure ergonomic push zones, and hidden puzzle corners inside. Instead, his team created a cockpit which is self-explanatory, free of pointless redundancies, as well as logically structured. This approach probably gets a less premium label within the VW group, but in the real world, we found it superior to its more premium siblings. Functions and clearly labeled and easily toggled, so the innate stress caused by modern VAG simply isn't here. This straightforward approach was particularly useful when driving the Skoda Fabia Monte Carlo around the pretty dense and confusing streets of Monte Carlo. Elsewhere, you'll find comfy and the build quality gives third-world materials a wide berth. The Monte Carlo steps things up further with red accents and carbon look detailing on the armrests and dashboard. When combined with the solid infotainment, the Skoda Fabia does the job inside. The range originally kicked off with two naturally aspirated 3-cylinders, 64 brake horsepower and 79 brake horsepower, and one turbo 3-cylinder, 108 brake horsepower TSI. With a paltry 69 pounds-feet, the two weakest units need to be worked hard to deliver a lethargic rate of progress. The TSI unit musters a much more useful 148 pounds-feet of torque, and it can be paired with a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DSG box. We also drove a 1.5-liter TSI with 148 brake horsepower and 184 pounds-feet. Its 4-cylinder lump is connected only to a 7-speed DSG and gets from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 8 seconds before topping out at 141 miles per hour. More relevant to the current climate, however, is its impressive 50.4 miles per gallon fuel consumption. Whichever Skoda Fabia you go for, you'll find a thoroughly chuckable hatch with a surprising amount of feel for the driver. On paper, the latest Fabia is another Skoda, which beats its VW and seats stablemates at their own game. It's roomy, handsome, well-built, easy to use, and should be cheap to run. The dynamics are not game-changing, but the refined go-kart handling it offers should be more than enough for most people. It's already a compelling package, particularly in the value stakes, though the Monte Carlo adds a dose of premium if you really want it.